everyone. It's a Tier 3 game in World of Warships. I'm actually division up with Red Wing Warrior and Dogface, 2 members of the Wolf Pack. And I'm a little behind them on where shipwise when we played this game. So I'm in my Erie. Yes, a Tier 1 American cruiser, fortunately fully upgraded, in a Tier 3 match. Yeah. This sort of thing usually brings about team rage, but it is low enough tier that no one seems to terribly care. Besides, warships, unlike tanks, while my ship might sink more easily than some of the others, it can still put up a good fight. It does have 5-inch guns, just like almost everything else at this tier that's a cruiser. 5-inch guns, 6-inch guns, so it can still fight. But this match, well, this match is something special. You don't ask me why that go here thing is on there. If I gotta get rid of it, I would. Which might be able to. Bear with me here for a moment.
Autopilot mode disabled.
There we go, we got it. Alright. So first, I have a little trouble. I literally have not played the game for a while at this point. I'm having a little trouble adjusting to the new aim. But finally, at long last, I start figuring out the range. As you see, I'm just lobbing shells over the island there to try and score hits. We've already agreed to go for destroyers. Destroyers are just way too dangerous. I'm trying to shoot destroyers and killing mountains instead. But that's okay. Once we have the destroyers out of reach, turn and bring my aim on a new target.
Reporting the position of a priority target.
Let the other two know who I'm going for, so that we can try and focus fire. There goes Dogface and his Watatake. Yeah, that was fire from another ship going over the top of my head. First, they're just hammering this poor unfortunate cruiser. Appears it was a Chester in little pieces. You can see 2,000 damage. These little guns are quite appreciable when you score good hits. And down goes the Chester. But you can see, there's a lot of ships down here for both sides. Turn and start shooting at a battleship. Now I'm just reversing course. Fortunately, poor Dogface just got sunk. So it's now just me and Red Wing. Red Wing's back there in his St. Louis. I'm sorry, his Chester. Trying to give me some fire support. Spot the torpedoes and nearly turn away from them. Just to make sure. Fortunately, that was the end of their run. Just before they got to me. So I can go back to shooting enemy ships again. We're winning pretty handily on this particular flank at the moment. There's a lot of ships down here shooting at each other. Red Wing has actually taken a significant amount of damage in his Chester. As a result, he's backing off. Whereas my Erie so far has been left alone. Once again, I'm trying to loft things over the mountain. Not working. And then suddenly I see, yes, there's a destroyer coming up behind that headland right there. Started trying to land shells in him. This is enemy Watatake. And that was an enemy Watatake.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
One kill. One kill for the mighty Erie, the Tier 1 cruiser. Gunboat, really. Oh wait, here comes another destroyer on low health. Let's see if we can repeat the process. He's a little smart. He's trying to use a smoke screen to hide himself, but he's going too fast. He's actually outrunning his own smoke screen here. As a result,
Enemy destroyer sunk.
I get another higher tier destroyer. Cool. Start looking for more targets. Now that smokescreen light is actually helping me. I can't be seen back here, so no one's shooting at me. I can sit here and just continue peppering people with shells. Like it's, you know, funny or something. Yes, I'm closing in on tier 2 and 3 ships with my tier 1 ship. How smart am I? Now I'm just blind firing at that cruiser. Anyway, still back there somewhere. Lost him. Let's go for the battleship. But you can still see, oh, there's the shells from him. At this point, too busy shelling battleships to notice. Now I switch to the cruiser. Simply put, I'm much more likely to damage him. Seem to have lost their range though. Now that's when the cap siren starts. Which I've already headed that direction, so I decide I'm going to head back and try and get the reset. After all, I can spot as well as any other ship. These little guns are surprisingly nasty. 2,000 damage on a battleship from an Erie. Yeah, we'll take that. Oops. Put that island there. Oh, that was actually entirely a bad thing. Means that I will have something to hide, protect myself against these guys from while I'm busy fighting with the cap circle. Now the capping of the cap circle stopped, but I'm still headed that way because I know that there's more ships that matter. You see my teammates just point out there's 2 St. Louis's with a DD are up there. Now there's the cap siren starting up again. Now I'm really busy just shelling, and suddenly I take a big hit. Been paying attention, you want to see shells splash around, but once I took a hit, I suddenly realized that I just become the primary target of a St. Louis. It's about as bad a mismatch as I could be looking at. His guns are bigger, and he's got a lot more of them. But I start zigzagging and putting shells downrange. That's when the other St. Louis starts shooting at me. Yep. There he is over there. I have 2 St. Louis's shooting at my little Erie. This is about as bad as it gets in an Erie. Not really designed to fight these kinds of ships. They just outgun me intensely. I have to put the fire out or they're just going to sink me outright just from burning. Fortunately, one St. Louis is hiding behind a headland, so I can ignore him now and start going for the other one. The real problem is that somewhere inside that cap circle is a destroyer. You see the smoke screen around the island. I know he's in there. I gotta find him, try and take him out. The problem is getting anywhere near him with a St. Louis throwing shells at me. Well, at least I can annoy him. Set him on fire. Hey, your broadside missed. If I just have to hope the destroyer makes a mistake and allows himself to be spotted. Oh, doesn't fire again. It's a good thing our repair kit's still done. There's the destroyer. Priority shift. New target spotted. Red Wing and I both take the destroyer under fire. Like two frantically zigzagging. Managed to get a partial reset on the base. Spotting a bigger target, the St. Louis switches to Red Wing. Which gives me a chance to sink the destroyer unmolested.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
3 higher tier destroyers sunk by my little Erie. Back to the St. Louis in an effort to save Red Wing. There comes the first St. Louis, come up on Red Wing's rear. Stuck between 2 St. Louis's, he is going to be very unhappy Chester meat in a St. Louis sandwich. Well, the only good news is that I got 2 battleships backing me up. But I'm still a tier 1 cruiser, and there's still 2 tier 3 cruisers out there. You might notice I'm not exactly shying away from these guys. I just keep getting slowly closer to the St. Louis and pray the battleships can help me bring him down. He's on fire. That's always good. He's almost out of hit points. Boom! Sinking a tier 3 St. Louis with my Erie. Sweet. Oh, there's another St. Louis over there. He's understandably focusing on the battleships at first. Right up to the point where he starts taking fire from a really annoying Erie. The battleships hit harder. They hit really, really often. Oh, thank you. I'll just
destroyed an
take
enemy
another
cruiser.
St. Louis, thanks. That's 5 higher tier vessels have sunk down. Oh god, there's a battleship coming this way. Well, nothing for it. Don't even outrange him. We're going in. Oh geez, he's shooting at me. And yes, I was very, very surprised by the fact that my little Erie had gotten 5 kills. Let's see if we can't make it 6, can't we? Yay, damage! See, the battleships are hurting him more, but annoying little Erie still putting the shells in. And very difficult to hit, because it's not very big. Of course, if he does hit me. Oh, I got a Confederate award. Yay, me! Set him on fire. So you're pounding away this battleship who's rushing me for all he's worth. And yeah, you'd think all these other ships shooting at him that he'd be interested in shooting at them, right? Nope, wants the easy kill. Ow, go away! Oh, and someone else kills him. Post-game stats time. So, just a little bit of amazing epic right there. Got a key contribution mission completed. 84 hits, 5 critical hits, 5 sinkings. 5 sinkings with 8 fires and 4 base resets, and managed to survive the match. Walked away with 122,000 credits, almost 3,000 regular experience, and that lovely little Confederate medal. Whoa. Moving on to the team screen. Yep, the mighty Erie. Except no substitute, clearly. Okay, so Millie, part of that's inflation because everything I was shooting at was higher tier than me. But still, 5 kills. 5 kills. As you can see, looking at their team, you can see there's not a single ship there that's tier 1. It's all tier 2 and tier 3. And the rest of my team is all tier 2 and tier 3 also, except for my one little Erie. Really crazy stuff. So, one last window right here. You can see, you got some idea of who I was shooting at right there. But you can see 36,000 HE damage, plus another 6,400 fire damage for setting 8 fires. Got approximately a 1 in 3 hit ratio with 227 shots fired and 84 hits. Yeah, I feel like that was an unusually good match, particularly considering the fact that I was driving a tier 1 vessel in a tier 3 match. I hope you all enjoyed that. Good game and good night.